Hello everyone. I'm having a rough time getting going with this. It's been about a month since I've done a video. So this is like it's my first time. But we know it's not. But anyhow, I was at Lowe's and they had big mailboxes for letters for Santa. And they were $387, which they have different size ones that's cheaper. And I thought, no, I can make one of them. Which mine is made out of foam board. Of course, you can't put this outside. I mean, if you've got a covered porch, you could, but, you know, if you don't, then no, you can't put this outside. This is all foam board, except for the Christmas paper, which I am going to recover mine. I have not completely finished mine, because this paper, if you're going to make one, put out a couple extra dollars to get you some good paper, because this is too thin. I hot glued the sides. Hot glued worked fairly well, except for you can feel and, you know, see some of the hot glue through the paper. The front, I used double-sided tape. That worked out fairly well till I got to the top. And when I was trying to stick it down, it stuck before I was ready for it to stick, so it wrinkled up on me. So I stopped it there and just figured I'd go ahead and do the video, give you all the measurements. Had me a big pretty bow made for this. I was going to do some lettering on it, but I'm going to leave it like this until I can get some paper to recover it. But I want to go ahead and share with y'all how I made it and give y'all the measurements. Starting with the sides. The sides are 24 inches tall. You want to cut your foam board 10 inches wide, which that'll be in half. The front is 20 1/4. And that's just leaving the foam board as wide as it is when you get it, which is 20 inches. What you cut off of the front and the back is enough to do your strips for the top. Okay. For the top, you need 10 strips. And you'll need one at 1/2 inch is how mine come out, which this is foam board. We do know that it does melt some, so yours may come out just a tad different. I have not put a bottom in mine yet, so I can't give you the measurements for that. Best thing I can tell you to do is just measure from your corners, not the middle, because foam board gives and you're not going to get the correct measurement in the middle. This is not like wood. You want to measure from the inside where your legs are to the inside at the back, and do the same from side to side on the inside, if that makes sense. Okay, I hope I don't start repeating myself. Okay, we went over the strips. In the front, you glue your first strip, glue your sides down first, and then glue where you joined it together, glue that down. Glue your second strip on and glue it to your first one. You want to glue the sides and then glue all the way down to join it together. And that way it's not bowing in and out. And then I cut my opening on my first strip. I cut it at 5 inches and 15 inches. And then I cut out the hole at 3/4 inches. At the bottom, you want to start on your left-hand corner, well, or right, don't matter. You want to mark it at 2 inches and 18 inches. This is for your front and your back. And you want to mark it up. I cut mine out at 1.5 inches high for the stand part. And for the sides, you want to mark it at 2 inches and 8 inches. On your, I used a yardstick, a metal one. You want to mark it at 2 inches and 8 inches. And then, of course, mark it at 1.5 inches high. And then that'll give you your little stand part on the bottom. You want to glue your front and your back to the side of your sides, not to the inside, to the side of your sides, or it's going to be wider than what it is right now. And then on the strips, this is the size of my ruler, and this is the length of your foam board, which is 20 inches. I think I've done said you need 10 of these. Let me see if I can show you here. This is what I've done. I put 10 of these right here. Then, of course, this first one I cut out for my hoe. But you want to glue them at the bottom, and you want to glue them at the top. And glue them a little bit at a time and pull them together. And then that will give you your arch. And there's my pretty bow I was working on for it, but it's not going to go on there because I got to recover it. Oh, let me look at my paper here. I think I have went over everything. Sorry for the moving around of the camera here, or phone, should I say? Oh, but I'm pretty sure I have went over everything. Hope y'all give us a try. Like I said, don't use the cheap paper. You get you something that's got a little bit of weight to it. I mean, Dollar Tree Christmas paper is okay. Maybe the the full like paper may be better. It does seem to be a little bit heavier, but you don't get much on a row. And you want to make sure when you start this, you have enough to go from the front all the way to the back side and do the back. Which I done my sides first with the Christmas paper. Here's the side, which I've only finished mine to right here. Because like I said, I went to using the double-sided tape, and I wound up with me a big wrinkle in the top, and I don't like that. So, and once it stuck down, I couldn't peel it off. So I am going to take these thumbtacks out, recover mine, and the letters that I've got to use, I'm going to have to paint them because they're all colors but the right color. So I do want my letters to be all one color. And put on letters to Santa or letters for Santa, whichever. And then put my big bow on the top. And then I thought about tying a bow around it and tying it in the front. Can't do that now. I've done cut all my ribbon up. But I hope I explained this well enough. If not, I don't mind answering your questions. I'll keep my paper handy in case you need to ask me something. But I do believe that's it for this video. And hopefully here within the next day or two I can get back into video, and I have like 10 or 12 wrote down I want to do. I want to get the train. I posted a picture where I'd started a train. I've got it ready except for the lights and the garland. I want to get it put on there before I do the video. But hopefully I can get it done here pretty soon and get the video of it posted. But I hope I didn't rattle on too much and bore y'all. If you haven't subscribed, please so I can't even talk. Please subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. Y'all have a blessed day, and I shall see y'all next time. Bye-bye.